Party people, party people.
I had an intro.
You want to get funky in the open water?
Okay, peeps and geeks. That's my new thing.
Bam.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
This is Talking with Burritos, the podcast that's giving you something to talk about when you're stranded out there in the ocean with sharks just swimming around you, ready to eat you up. I am Jerry JJ Wayne Graham, along with
Christopher the Ruple.
and this is our intro.
We're talking with burritos. Burritos. We're talking with burritos. Burritos.
For this episode, we watched Open Water, and so we're going to give you a little something to talk about if you haven't seen Open Water. Okay, we're going to give you a little bit of tidbit on what Open Water is. And for that little synopsis, review, something, we're going to go to Chris.
I'm going to tell the truth. I don't think this movie aged well.
I think you're right, sir.
Yeah.
It did not.
I haven't watched it since I first watched it back in, 2004? Mm-hmm. Like, they're spreading
But
the
no,
chemtrails.
I think you're right. Yeah, it does not age well.
It really doesn't. That camera they used, it looked like it was shot on Shitio.
Shitio.
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah, it was like early digital cam.
Early digital cam using that technology for like being able to go in the water and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You know?
Like that was that early underwater technology that they would use.
The camera tech was really weak, and then
Uh-huh.
like the performances really aren't that good.
Okay, but okay,
So, I mean, I will admit when they start getting frantic in the sea, that's when it gets a lot better from them.
Yeah,
But early on, when they're just like that stressful kind
trying
of
to
trying to be that married couple of like not doing well.
yeah, they didn't have the chemistry.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't really have the chemistry, even when they were in bed. I like the new shot though.
Well, wait. Let me tell you something funny. Let me tell you something funny
All right,
about
go
that. I go to IMDb whenever you go to a movie, so I can look at like random facts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
This time I didn't go and look at the facts because I got distracted. They have on the phone one at least keywords that you look for in movies. Full frontal nudity was the first thing shown. Full female nudity, full male nudity for the next one. Full female nudity, male chest, male hairy chest.
Seriously,
Were the first ones for this movie.
really? That's
Yes.
what people were searching for. That movie.
I can show you.
Like, no, I'm just saying.
You need to look.
No, it's okay.
Look at the ditties.
No, but I'm just saying though, like, why would you search that? Like it's Google, right?
Right.
You know, there's porn everywhere.
It's everywhere.
So you really don't have to go to
all
open
around the
water.
world, man.
Go to open water to look up porn.
Look at the titties.
It's just like a random nice coincidence that it showed up in the
Right.
movie. You know?
Where is it?
And I'm talking about the guy, Sam, not the girl. See, I'm not objectifying anyone.
I must have gone crazy because I don't remember where it is then. Wait, this won 2 awards?
Yeah.
They were
That's how it was. It was picked up at one of the film festivals.
Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films. Saturn Award winner for Best Actress.
Yeah.
And Best Horror Film nominee. And, of course, Fangoria, of course, nominated because they're good like that. Golden Schmoes Awards. What's a Golden Schmoes? I've never heard of a Golden Schmoes.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Golden Trailer Awards. That trailer was amazing. I remember seeing that trailer.
The trailer was awesome.
First time.
The trailer
and being
sucked you in.
This is really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
You know what is going on here?
But then hold up. Because I haven't seen it in years. So you would think that the terror would come back.
Right.
Like that fear. But my thing is, so when you actually watched it way back when, were you scared?
I was kind of
Legit, right?
Yeah.
It was like...
It's like that sense of being left alone out in sea. You know, you're in the middle of literally nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. It sucks.
due to negligence.
Was...
Negligence at sea.
Negligence, I say. I was trying to remember what you had said, and my phone's too far away. So
I don't know. I didn't know that's what you're going for. Was that one? Yeah, literally. As soon as I started watching this, and they got onto the boat, it's like he wrote down the number 20, and then that guy started counting. I'm like, oh no! Don't you double count? Don't you not double count?
he was just a fucking idiot. He can't count.
That was
it's his
negligence.
fault.
because he kept counting to
Yeah.
3, and he never
never
counted
did.
those 2
Yeah.
going back in the water.
Like, come on, dude. It's your mess up. He fucked that up. I'm like, this dude cannot count. Like, what is wrong with him? So,
Fucking Junior.
go ahead, man. Break it down, though.
All right, break down the whole movie.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
well,
married.
pretty much, you know.
Yeah, we got a married couple. You know,
There
they're I don't know where they from. I don't know. So let's say Middle America.
No, well, maybe.
Let's say like Middle America. They have no
Okay.
kids. It's
I don't
just them, those
care.
two
Yeah.
living inside a house. You know, being followed by crappy cameras.
Yes.
And they go on vacation because vacay time, and they go to. Did they just say where they went?
No.
They never did.
They never did. They never told. Yeah.
Because in the second one they tell you where they go, but this one they really don't. They kind of just it's just tropical.
I would think like
location.
something like Aruba or something.
Yeah, something
They
like
were on
that.
one of those islands that, like, yeah, maybe.
where they have like those kind of tours and deep sea diving. Because there was
Well, a lot of them have it, but I'm talking about like because you see the lizards and all these different things. So
yeah,
they
you
have
got
like
the iguanas, and
yeah,
stuff, and the knolls.
yeah, the ecosystem there was a little bit different.
I'm trying to think where.
So it had to be one of those really just one of those other islands. I would.
I'm wondering where moray eels are from. Like in that area. I think
Where do they
they're. I
inhabit?
think they're Pacific, not Atlantic, but I'm probably wrong. They're probably both. For all I know.
Yeah, so they're on a beach.
They're on a.
Like
They're on an
an island of sorts. Yeah,
We'll say in that little. What's that area called?
the Caribbean.
This is the. I don't think
You wanna
it's
say
the
Caribbean?
Because I thought the Caribbean was literally a location.
No, they have Caribbean islands.
Oh yeah, exactly. There's Caribbean islands.
Maybe they're just in Hawaii.
No, it's not. It's definitely not Hawaii.
No, it's not Hawaii. It wasn't
No, that's
Hawaii.
not
Yeah,
Hawaii.
not with the Negro type. So it had to be like one of those islands.
Trinidad
yeah.
or Tobago.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah,
Something like that.
somewhere
It's in
around
that
there.
area.
Exactly. Yeah,
It's in that-
That's what we get into.
It's in that Gulf area.
Yes.
There we go. We'll
There
say
we
the
go.
Gulf area.
There we go.
And they, the first day they're like, oh yeah, fun times. And then they tried having sex and they didn't have sex.
Were they really having fun?
They didn't look like
They didn't seem like they were happy.
They seemed very detached.
Yes. Something was not right there. So let's go into that. Let's explore that a little later. Let's go into some, what is it, allegory or something about, maybe it could be about the relationship, the whole adrift, being adrift type thing, and love and relationships. Let's go there. Later on. Let's continue breaking down the movie.
All right, so then they
Green
go
Lantern.
on a scuba diving tour,
Yes.
and they go out to sea and they meet some interesting characters like angry guy who forgets his mask,
Yes.
and they all, then they leave them behind because the guy can't count, as I said earlier.
Idiot.
God damn it, that was just really
Like, who
negligence.
are you counting? He just kept counting.
He counted
things.
one time.
Yeah.
You don't count once.
You know how you solve that problem? Hey, everybody, put up your hands.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count down. 1, 2, 2. Like, come on, bro. Use some different methods.
Also-
His way sucked. He was just visually doing it.
Yeah.
That's what messed him up.
You know what confused me though?
Yeah. What?
Was there one person less? Because that one guy who didn't
With the
have
mask?
he didn't have a partner originally, so he was a one man out.
Did he stay?
Yeah, he had to stay on the boat, remember, until till those two came back because that one chick couldn't equalize her ears.
Yes, yes.
So those two came back on the boat, and the man and her man partnered up.
Okay.
But who would have been his partner then? It would have not been even in the water.
Yeah, it would have been odd. So.
It would have been 19 people.
True.
So I'm confused.
Yeah, they did not sew up this hole.
Yeah, that's weird, right? Isn't that weird?
Maybe he was just waiting in the water. Maybe someone came back early and then he went out.
No, because they had to have buddies.
Yeah,
Remember,
I
they
know.
said they always had to have two people out at a time.
Yeah, you always
with
have
each
to.
other.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So there couldn't have been one person randomly.
I
out
do
without
not
that
know,
guy.
yeah.
That's weird.
I think they just wrote that in the script and they should not have.
Yeah,
Like a little thing,
that's
like angry guy
that's
with
the only way they could
forget
have
his
had.
mask.
They could have. That was the only way they could have forgotten to count him, though.
Yeah.
Count those two though, was because of him.
That's true.
That's
he
the
could
only
have been
way. But at the same time, they kind of fucked that one up because it's like the count's still kind of off unless there's a group of 3 in the water. That's the only other thing.
But then he still doesn't have a mask.
Well, he didn't have a mask until the lady let him use his mask.
Yeah, until she came back.
Yeah.
So
So yeah.
maybe he could have went out and just joined the party. that was already out there.
Maybe. I mean, everybody had to have a buddy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They wouldn't let him out when he had a mask originally, unless he had a buddy, and that other guy wouldn't have been his buddy.
True.
I don't know.
That's annoying.
Maybe I'm thinking too deep into this.
Yeah.
So everyone starts coming back up. They're only supposed to be swimming out there for about 35 minutes, and they leave after they leave those two behind when they're still swimming, still deep sea diving, looking at the marine.
After the
petting a
inaccurate count.
Yeah, and they leave without doing a double count or anything. Checking all the tanks or whatever, because that is their shit too that they left behind.
Yeah.
They didn't realize their weight belt, a pair of weight belts is missing or anything like that.
Full of holes.
This is a holy movie.
Holy moly.
But yeah, they get left behind and they're left adrift, and they argue a lot, and they get scared a lot. They pee a lot.
Yeah.
They puke a little.
Yeah, she did puke. Yeah, she was getting nauseated.
I was like, ew, what's that in the water? I'm like, oh, she puked, didn't she? He comes up. Yeah, it's puke.
Yeah,
it's been a while since I've seen this. I forgot about the puke.
I didn't even, I forgot
And
about
the
the
pee.
puke too. I knew about the pee. I remember that.
They were really trying to joke around with that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be warm for a second.
I'll tell you for a story. Okay, this is a fake vacation story. I just recently went to the Bahamas, so we had this incident where we were going out on the jet skis, and this young lady was intoxicated off her yin yang, and she was like, we're just gonna join the jet skis on you because they're not checking. Wink, wink. I was just like, oh, you're annoying. She was just one of those really loud girls, and it
Sorority?
was no, she was just an annoying drunk girl.
Okay.
And it was spring break. It's spring break, and so they have cruises and stuff that dock there, and then a lot of those kids attend. Bunk in these hotels, but she wasn't part of our resort, because we had to travel a few miles down to this part of where the actually excursion would start, for the jet skis.
Yeah.
So she was there, and she was just like being loud, and so I go off on a trial run on the wave runner, right? Because I was like, okay, I haven't done this in years, so maybe a year and maybe 2 years, I think, yeah. And so they took me out just so I can, get a hang of it real quick. And so my wife had to go, and she had the camera, and she was like filming stuff, and she just so happened to catch this young lady who was just having to say, I need to go pee. And she rushes, she goes for it, and she basically squats in the damn ocean. She squats in the ocean and just start peeing. And I'm like, my wife said, tell me you got that on tape or recorded. And she's like, yes, I did.
Oh my God,
I'm like,
you got a viral video on
this
your
is
hands,
awesome.
man.
I'm going to do something with it.
You just got to put it fair footage, man.
Yeah.
That's viral. That could be viral right there.
But you really don't know what she's doing. I'm trying to see if I have to type in, put in the headphones.
You got to pixel her.
And see if not really, because she goes off in the distance, because it's a big, 19 by something, so you can zoom in a little bit without getting the distortion.
Yeah.
But I wanted to check it and see if the audio is good on it, if we can actually hear her say she's going to go out and pee in the ocean, because her friend's sitting there laughing, and my wife is just with the camera. I was just like, whoa. And I see it. I'm like, oh yeah, I see her rushing there, and she just stands in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by other people. There's other people around,
oh, yeah,
too.
Of course, yeah.
Because we're all getting ready to go out, because there's people going on the banana boat, some people going out to go parasailing, and we're just, prepping our wave runners. And so, yeah, you see this young lady in pink, all giggly, just it goes out to the ocean right there, and she just squats and she pees. She's peeing, apparently, because our friend's sitting there laughing like, hi. I'm like, oh. So is it okay to pee in the ocean?
I mean, I would.
My wife was telling me that they're like, okay, that she was talking like, there's when a whale ejaculates like how many freaking gallons, like 300 gallons of sperm into the ocean. So she just basically
joke the other day.
She says the ocean is sperm. I'm like, okay. And so then would it make it okay just to pee?
Yeah, I would figure.
Yeah, right.
Sterile.
Yeah, it's salty as snot,
it's
plus
salty.
the ocean is vast, and it's
I was about to say, it's not like you're going to ruin the pH level by peeing one time in the ocean.
Yeah.
I made a joke the other day that whale sperm is really high in omega-3s, and that's why all the fish and like shrimp and stuff is really high in omega-3s, because they're eating whale
sperm.
juice.
That's just disgusting. And I think that's what made me sick, man. Like, seriously, I don't know what it is. I've been feeling like really icky.
There's shit in that.
Really icky. But, you know, if you like, because my thing is like when I went on my little scuba diving thing, because we went to this little island, and I just like, you know, you just have water. It's just coming to your mouth. You can't help it on the wave runner. You just stuff splashing in your face. And then I didn't have a snorkeling tube. I didn't have the actually breathing tube because they left mine. I was just like, oh, fuck it. I'll just go dive into the water, you know, just with the mask on, you know. So I was just doing that. But afterwards, I did feel kind of weird. Like, I'm like, maybe I ingested too much, but salt water, because that's what she was saying. Like, he's like, don't drink the water.
Oh, yeah.
And it's because you'll get, you know, not dehydrated and nauseated. So I'm like, and my wife, you know, said like because I'm so used to just drinking like a lot of water, so it's possible that I was just suffering from dehydration or something. But because I didn't really have much, I had a lot of alcohol, but not much water.
I want to party with Drunk Jerry in the Bahamas.
So yeah,
that's our next giveaway: party with Drunk Jerry in the Bahamas.
Drunk Jerry Bahamas.
It's on you guys to pay for it, though.
Yeah. I'll put the green screen up. We'll just sit there. We just drink.
You pay $10,000. You pay $10,000 to our Patreon account.
There you go. You get that right.
That's where the $10,000.
We will travel to the Bahamas for you just for that and film it all.
Yeah, and we'll get crunk.
So yeah, these people, they're out in the ocean and they're doing things. So, but yeah, just like Rupal said before, it's like it doesn't really hold up. It just seems so outdated And like before, when you thought, oh man, this acting is pretty cool. I remember coming out. I'm like, oh, that was some shitty acting. But yet, the frightening.
It felt like a B movie from like the 80s.
Yeah,
with the acting.
Yes,
and even the camera technology made it feel like it was filmed in the 80s on Shitio. You know, someone took out their old VCR and was like, oh, let's film out here.
You think that's purposely what they were trying to do, or just the equipment and what they had?
Because it's not a found footage movie.
No, yeah.
You know, that's where you could have gotten away with that with a found footage movie, but it isn't that, you know?
Well, if you think about it, yes, because if you think about part 2, how everything looks all crisp and clean.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about that? Like how they Blair Witch that bitch?
I kind of like part 2 a bit more.
Oh, did you?
Because it felt like an 80s slasher film at first with all the stereotypes. But there wasn't a killer or anything. They were just stupid.
It's just stupid.
It reminded me of an episode of King of the Hill where they rent a boat and they're like, Hank, you know, they say, Hank, you need to stop being so tight ass, you know, be loose, jump into the water with us, and they don't leave the ladder down, so they get stuck in the ocean. And that's what this movie's about.
Yeah.
Open Water 2 is about not a bunch of rich people. It's about like 5 friends, high school friends or whatever.
Yeah.
A baby and a girl that one of the guys was like, I'm fucking her. Yeah. Did you get to the fuck scene?
Mm-mm.
No, that's like first 10 minutes right there. He's like fucking her in the bed, and they're like, they walk in on him. And it's like, oh, hey guys.
No, I didn't get that far.
No, you didn't get
seriously, I just started because it started playing right after.
Yeah. That's how it was with me too.
Yeah.
I literally just started playing, and I'm like,
I'm not gonna change it. I'm just gonna start watching. Yeah, I just got to the part where they were partying on the boat, and they were like, "Why are you wearing that?" I was like, "Bitch, because it's safety."
No, the sex came before that.
Did it?
Yeah, when they.
I must have been out of the room then.
Maybe because they walked in onto the yacht, and he was doing fucking that one blonde chick, and the blonde chick said, "Why are you wearing that thing?"
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it must have been before that. Oh,
yeah, it
okay.
was before that.
Yeah, I would have been like, bitch, because it's safety. That's why. Cause we could drown out here. It's because, the ocean.
She had a bad childhood memory of pretty much her dad.
I think I saw that part because she's on the pier, right? Yeah. And she's trying to walk out, but she started having a flashback.
Yep.
Like,
those flashbacks were so annoying. And when you finally saw them, it's like, well, duh.
Yeah.
You couldn't have just... They should have started the movie with that.
Yeah.
Instead of with that crappy...
Instead of with the...
Like, oh no, I fell in their stupid high school days or whatever. Yeah. We're going to be friends forever.
Ugh. Yeah.
That's so dumb. And the movie's filled with stereotypes and stupidity. And at first we thought the baby crying noise was like a recording, because that's what it sounded like. It was like a baby going...
Yeah.
Kind of sounded like a recording. it turns out it was a baby monitor near the end. Like, I thought, I was like me and Sam were like watching, and you didn't see a baby monitor when they heard the baby cry for the first time.
Yeah.
And like, you just hear this, and it sounds really like staticky and fake, and like it sounds like someone hit the record button or like the play button on something.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. And me and Sam were like, this is a great movie just for this. This is fantastic. But it turned out they actually had a legit baby monitor, but they didn't show it until way later, until everyone got out of the water.
Now I have to watch it for that baby monitor.
No, it's not worth it.
Okay, cool. Then I won't.
Definitely not worth it.
Watch something else.
Let's watch The Reef.
The Reef.
The Reef.
Is that on anything?
No, it's not.
Did you check for it?
No, I didn't really look.
That was just a pleasant surprise. I was like, oh, Open Water and then Open Water 2. Oh,
happened to be on Hulu, right?
What a coincidence.
I know. I was just like on Hulu the other day, and I was like, I wonder if it's on here. Oh hey, both of them.
Yeah. Open Water 2 has McDreamy in it. No, McSteamy. What's it? No, he was McDreamy. He was McSteamy.
From what?
From Grey's Anatomy.
I know
the guy with the douche with the boat.
Penis.
Huh?
What?
The douche with the boat?
Yeah. I said I have a penis. I don't watch Grey's Anatomy.
McSteamy. Yeah.
Okay, so when you saw the guy with the baby, did you think he looked like Matthew Perry and Jason Segel combined?
A little bit.
Because he had like Jason Segel's looks in Matthew Perry's career.
Yeah. You said Matthew Perry's career?
Yeah.
Did you check up, dude? Why can't he get a role?
I don't know.
It's like he's had roles, but yet they
David
cannot.
Schwimmer.
Yeah.
They should be making fun of him because at least David Schwimmer's directing and stuff.
Yeah, he's doing work.
Legit shit, you know?
Yeah, he's in that Kardashian show.
Yeah.
Oh, not Kardashian show, but
what?
The OJ thing.
Oh, the OJ show?
Yeah.
Cool.
He's playing the Kardashian. He's playing Rob Kardashian.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's that guy.
How is the OJ trial show?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I watched the one with.
I thought you said you weren't gonna watch it though.
I wasn't. No, but then I got enthralled with it because my wife was watching. I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, change that, and then she didn't change it, and I just kept watching it. It was like this the highway chase and the suburban, and then white suburban. So I was like,
you mean the white Bronco?
Yeah, Bronco. Yeah, I'm like, this is pretty dope. And so
I remember my dad was really into the OJ.
Really?
Case,
yeah.
You know? And that's probably why I'm into it now because I'm like, I haven't watched the show yet. I think it's on Hulu. I'm not 100 on that.
I'm not sure.
If not, I can go to FX now, I think.
Yeah, I think
because
so.
I've been doing a lot of that recently since I got cable. I've been being like, haha, I have a Cox account. I can watch shit.
You can just go on FX.
Because I go to Adult Swim. I got HBO Go finally.
You have to watch You're the Worst.
Everyone keeps telling me I will watch it.
Love that damn show.
I will watch
that show is freaking great. Oh my god, I'll talk about that show like till the freaking cows come home. Love it. So do you think that? I don't know. I don't want to put too much context into this fucking movie.
Do it.
But it could be.
It could be technically
an
allegory for
their love,
marriage,
because because they hinted to it, because even when he was trying to get things ready and trying to call her up, and she was on her phone talking business, or who was the guy on the phone, because he was kind of like defensive there. It's like he was like, who that? He didn't say that, like, who that, but it's like, okay, I thought we were on vacation, snare, like, passively.
I think it's supposed to be just work, because he wants her to stop working. Because they say later on in the movie, when they're stranded,
when they start arguing
so much, and they wouldn't have been on this trip if she didn't work
because she wanted to go ski.
Oh, yeah, that was that acting, that line there was beautiful. You need to put that in right there. You got to put the clip of that right there.
The reason we are even out here in the first place is because of your fucking job.
What?
If it were not for your job, we would not have thrown our plans out the window, rushed around to the last minute, and settled on this fucking trip. We would be at home in the middle of our hectic lives, which right now sounds like heaven to me. And in a month's time, as we planned 7 months ago, we would be where we were supposed to be in the first place, and paying less than we are now to be shark bait. God damn it.
I can't even believe you'd bring all that up right now. You were the one that picked the dates.
Oh, yeah, of my whopping 2 choices, this was the better date.
I wanted to go skiing.
Because I wanted to go skiing is the worst fucking reading I've ever heard.
It was
so
that whole
bad.
back and forth was just horrible. It's like, what the hell are you guys talking about? You're not even getting real mad.
White people problems.
I didn't even go on this trip.
I didn't want to go on this overly expensive trip.
Yeah. If we wouldn't have did something else, we wouldn't be out here. It's like, if I would have, what did he say? It's like, did he have his moment then when he started yelling?
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god, when he was yelling, it was so. Sam looked up
we
and was
put
like,
this
"What the fuck are you watching? Is this the Open Waters?" I'm like, "Yeah, isn't it funny?"
like, and then she was like, she waited. There was a beat, right? Are you done yet?
Yes. So all that bad acting just makes you not enjoy the scary moments anymore. Though,
Yeah,
you know?
no, I think so. Yes,
It really
it
takes
really
away.
took away from it.
Because the moments that are supposed to be scary are legitimately scary,
Yeah.
but you can't take it serious.
I can't get into it.
anymore. I couldn't get into it either.
The first time, yes, I was into it. I was just like, oh, snap.
But
I was
this
still
time
laughing at her acting.
Oh,
but I was
right.
like, oh, man, those sharks are going to eat them. And
But even they even said during what's it called at the beginning part, the sharks out here aren't dangerous. They're not man eaters.
yeah, they
or
told him in the
anything,
beginning,
You know,
yeah.
so that's why I also was like, I remember being like, so why are they attacking all of a sudden?
yeah.
You know,
And they did a lot of exposition where they were like trying to play with the suspense. I was like, what's tapping my leg? Something's tapping my leg.
something keeps tapping my
Something
leg.
tapping. I like the jellyfish. That was like,
good,
oh
legit
snap, yeah.
creepy. You know,
Uh-huh.
that's a legitimately kind of scary thing to do because
That-
that is what's going to happen out
That
there.
is my one fear when I was just looking in there. I was like, I don't think we were out deep enough though. My wife and a couple others, I think they were out deep enough, but I didn't have any breathing utensils. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so you couldn't.
you know what? I'm not going out that far because if I start drowning, it's all over. I'm like, so I was just like looking underwater for like a jellyfish because I'm like, man, I know I'm going to be the only one that gets stung by a damn jellyfish. I don't know why.
right.
I just thought I would for some odd reason.
And this is why we need to stop tossing garbage bags into the ocean
Yes,
because they look kind of like jellyfish.
yeah.
And the certain turtle, the leatherback turtle,
Yeah, the leatherback.
accidentally eat jellyfish,
Yeah.
but they accidentally eat plastic
Yeah, I
bags.
think the plastic bag, yeah.
And that's why we need more leatherback turtles. So they eat
Eco-tip.
all those damn jellyfish.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck jellyfish and wasp.
And wasp, same
Because they're both assholes of the sea and air.
I know that they didn't even do anything. That thing just starts sticking. Well, no,
They just
he was
do
just
that.
brushing up against them.
Yeah,
because,
you just brush up
and
against
then,
it
boom.
and bam, it just does
Yeah,
it.
it just things you.
You know,
Yeah,
it's just natural because
Their
all they do
reaction.
is just, I'm floating here.
yeah.
That's all they do.
It's weird things.
Yeah. Jellyfish are fucking scary.
So yeah, I could see that being like just their marriage, being just some kind of allegory for their.
You know,
marriage.
like when she falls asleep and he falls asleep and they float away.
and they
you
drift
know?
apart. Ooh, that was some nice little symbolism there. It's like they
That
drift
was-
apart, but then they have to swim back together. And it's all about. I think if you think about relationships and like people involved in life, think about being out there in that ocean, this wide ocean. You think about life and trying to embrace life, but yeah, you have this wide ocean. You get, I think maybe it's symbolic of like the world around you. You have this wide world, but yet we're just so used to our own habits. And it's like work, do this, do that, work, do this, do that. But then what would the sharks be of?
Sharks are corporations.
Okay. I thought about what is sharks? What would the shark shark symbolize?
Symbolizes because the sharks aren't really attacking them. It's their false sense of feeling endangered. That's what I think. Because really, the sharks aren't attacking. They're just appearing out of nowhere and doing
true.
nothing. That's all the sharks are doing.
Uh-huh.
And there's no real
They-
danger.
They did attack him
That one time, and then they stopped.
for a little bit. They were just waiting for the right opportunity.
Yeah.
Because she let him go. She let him adjust. She let
She's
him just
like,
float
fuck
off.
you.
I would have been chopping that dude up and and feeding him chum. Like, okay, well, here's a leg.
Oh, they dropped the knife.
Oh yeah, that's true. Damn. That would suck.
Bite into his neck.
And so another thing I was thinking, like, oh yeah, okay, well, okay. Are there any instances where ignorancy would make you negligent of common sense? And I was thinking, for my example, I would use like cheating. Okay, I'm thinking about the sharks. Okay, I'm flipping something right here. I was thinking about this last night because I was bored and doing stock. And so I was thinking like, so you think about, because there's something about that, the negligence thing. It's just like, okay, like risky negligence. I think that's what I was thinking about. Risky negligence, where you want to do something, but yet you neglect to realize that this is stupid, but yet you still doing it because it's risky, So like scuba diving. It's like, oh, you're going out there. It's like, okay, well, it's possibility your ass could get left, or you could have an accident, or a shark could eat you. Something like that. Anything could happen, right? Basically, and that's just life.
Anything can happen, and it will happen.
Yes. But so I was thinking like, okay, like somebody cheating, that's like a risky negligence because and I'm thinking like if you were out in sea or something like that, it's like the sharks circling. They're always circling around. It's like, so that's like a symbolism for like, you're going to get caught basically, eventually. So like what the sharks were doing, it was like that fearful thing. Say that again. It was about being
fearful of, oh God, what did I say? Fearful of,
damn it.
I forgot.
I have to fast forward that. Fearful of being, I don't know. You're
fearful of nothing. It's kind of like
something like that. Being fearful of nothing. I'll look it up later. But fearful of you're fearful and stuff. But yet,
there's really nothing to be afraid.
Yeah. But you think there's something to be fearful.
It's always like that, like walking home in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's like it's scary and all, but
risky negligence. Yeah.
But there's never really, there's no one around really.
Yeah.
There's literally no one around.
Yeah, and I was just thinking like, okay, so you have these sharks and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, sharks could be like, a symbolism for like you're about to get shark, you're about to get caught. Like the sharks are like, there's the risk of being caught, always nipping away at you, nipping away. With every encounter that you have, or every thought, or every little thing that you try to do over your shoulders, and behind that other person's back or something. If you're trying to cheat on, you always have those sharks there. So like that shark, that risky, that risk, cause like that you're gonna get caught. You're going to get caught. So the shark is going to circle around you, maybe nip at you a few times because you might get caught. Nipping. And then one good time, you're going to fuck up and that shark's going to eat you. And that's basically going to be your significant other catching you and you having to pay the piper. That's what I was thinking. I don't know why that came up. I was just like, you know what? It has to mean something because it was a good quote.
You just compared your wife to a shark.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, basically. But you think about it though, and so I was thinking, what kind of like risky negligence would you think? Would you say you maybe partook in, where it's like you knew that something was maybe bad, but it was worth the risk.
Worth the risk. Drinking all the time, no, because I don't really do that.
Yeah,
I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm really not Mr. Bad Guy here.
Yeah. Well, not even risky. It's like maybe just taking like a risk, like doing something like.
I jumped off the building. And I lived.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Which
I got the scars to prove it.
Which one?
It's right here. Look at that scar.
That's no scar.
That's
your leg.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something that's risky, that's worth doing, but there's a certain bit of danger to it.
Yeah.
Robbing a bank.
But you're negligent. Saying you're negligent of common sense. So it's just like you're just gonna do it, just whatever. Just because you ignore that gut feeling.
At Wendy's.
There you go.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. You knew it was bad.
Because heart disease is that shark that's going to catch up with me.
Yeah, hey, see, that's a risky note. Like maybe like smoking. A lot of people know that,
You like smoking that ganja.
Yeah. Well, they say that's supposed to be healthier for you. I don't know. I
haven't tried it. But it's bad. It's in the legal way.
Yes.
It's bad.
Yeah. But even like smoking, so it's going to be bad. Or, hey, maybe I shouldn't take that extra drink. Or...
Yeah.
Some people who decide, okay, I'm gonna take this extra drink and then I'm gonna drive. You know, that's a risky never. You know damn well you shouldn't be behind the wheel, but yet they get behind the wheel.
I gotta tell you.
So what happens. So fuck you.
I gotta tell you about these alcoholic drinks I got. I haven't tried them yet, but there was one that I tried that I think you'd like a lot. Not your dad. It's not your dad's. It's the Coney Island alcoholic orange cream soda.
Oh, good lord!
It was so good.
Oh, really?
It was so good. And
Where'd
then
you get that from?
Fries.
Oh.
And then I picked up a bunch of stuff. I picked up 2 6-packs, make your own 6-packs at Total Wine.
Oh, really? Okay.
And they had a what's it called Best Cherry Cola, which is an alcoholic cherry cola, which I'm really excited to try. And then they had a regular orange soda alcoholic one versus cream soda, which I'm really excited to try. There's an alcoholic ginger ale that I'm really excited to try.
Interesting.
You know, there's like they had like a bunch of new stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah. And I was gonna drink last night, but I decided to take Sam to what's that? Cold Stone, because she was feeling kind of sad, so I took her to Cold Stone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream cheered her up.
Can't eat that crap.
It cheered her up. That was happy. She got the Batman ice cream thing because they have a special right now where they have a Wonder Woman one, a Superman one, and a Batman one. The Batman one is like a cookie crusade something. It's like chocolate ice cream with like cookies and shit.
Yeah.
And then the Batman one or the Superman one's like a Kryptonian cheesecake or something cakes and sprinkles.
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman, I can't remember what hers was. It was something with strawberries. Mm-hmm. They all looked good. I got the March Madness one because it was peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
Oh, really?
It was. I think it was like nothing but peanut butter. That's what it was. It literally, every single bite tasted like peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
And I was happy because I
peanut butter on a spoon. There you go.
If I was allergic to peanuts,
you could just went home and like froze some peanut butter. It's like, and just eat it like that.
But it's so good.
With some bananas. Maybe.
Oh, I love bananas and peanut butter. So good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, put a couple raisins in there. Make it a little better. You got a little bit.
I remember back in the day, you used to eat banana splits. They were delicious.
I haven't had a banana split in forever.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, speaking of Sam, I wanted to shoot this by you. Okay. You're out in the open water with Sam. How long before you guys self-destruct?
I'd push
and start turning on one another.
Immediately.
Really?
No. No. I'm a very calm, cool, and collected guy when it comes to dangerous situations for these kind of things.
So you try to say you'd be the level-headed one?
I'd be the level-headed one, and I'd be like, okay, we need to start swimming. You know, let's find a direction where we. You know, I don't normally have a compass on me. Whether it's like on a belt or anything, or like on my keys, I always have a compass. So I know which way to go. You know? You find your way home by going in that direction, and we swim that way.
Okay. No, not me.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're fighting for.
I know you two would be fighting.
Val and I would fight for Joe. It would be out of love, but we would totally just be at each other's throat and just arguing for no good reason. You know, the shark would be like, "What the fuck? You guys just get over it right now, or I'm going to eat you."
No. The shark's like, "I'm not even going to punish you guys. I know. You guys are punishing yourselves.
You got to live with one another, so I'm just going to swim over here. Hey, boys. Let's go.
Yo, guys,
let them kill each other, all right?
Man, let the mackerel take care of them.
Yeah. We'll just feed on their carcasses once they die.
You know how like Bart and Homer like sometimes choke each other? I imagine that with you too.
Seriously. Like anything like that where he's like, if you were like watch like Amazing Race or something like that, my wife looks at me like, we would never survive that. I'm like, no. We probably won't, or maybe we would surprise one another. But I'm thinking, no, we're fighting. We're fighting instantly. Yeah. I don't know why it's all out of love, but damn, no, we're not doing this.
I'd just be like, Sam, just sing a song with me, and we'd sing "Iran."
Yeah,
because I have that stuck in my head all day today.
Dude, I have this footage of my wife on the when we were on the jet skis.
Was it along the
She starts singing like Gilligan's Island theme. Yeah, she starts singing this. She's like, "What's that word?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." I'm like, I
was thinking it, but I didn't expect you to say it.
I'm like, God damn it, I don't know those lyrics. I'm just trying to drive this damn thing. I'm like, I don't know. I used to watch the show every now and then, but I never paid attention to the theme song. And then what was funny is that when we docked and we were like out there about to get ready to scuba diving, another gentleman and his wife, he tells us, she starts singing the Gilligan Island thing. I'm like, she did too. It was like so weird. Like, I don't know why they both decided to sing that, and I have that recorded too. Yeah, but you got to hear it over the motor, like, but you can. I heard them like singing. I'm like, really? Yeah, I'm like, I just hear this in the back of me to the rear. I'm like, what the hell are you singing Gilligan's Island? So after that, let's see. So my thing. Okay, so. Do you really think he could have made it to the ship?
I don't know if I could have or not. But...
Do you think he could have made it to the ship when he says swim? So you're telling me in your rational thinking with you and Sam, you would have said, let's swim. And she kind of brings that back to him where she's like, you didn't swim. We could have swum. They couldn't have made it because the damn boat was still going. Exactly, the boat was going. So,
but was that the same boat? Was that their boat? I don't think that was their boat.
No, I think it was a different boat. Yeah, just a different.
Because I remember later on in the movie they tried swimming to that huge ass boat,
the tanker.
To the tanker, and that tanker just went in the opposite
direction. Just like the other boat was just going like so. There was no way for them to catch that boat.
There's no way
they would have to get noticed or be noticed in order to.
Because most boats go at like 50 knots or something.
Yeah. So they're going to swing past you, unless you are noticeably, unless someone's out there smoking a cig, and they're like, "Hey, there's something floating out there, and it's orange." I think it might be people.
And it doesn't help that
maybe not.
They had overcast also, so they couldn't really, get that, little signal there.
Yeah, the little homing device thing. So, they told us that. Like, you got that on your vest, and but no, the ocean is scary.
The ocean is scary.
I didn't think my wife would parasail and stuff, so we did the jet skis. But we went like for a few miles. We drove for I think it was like 20 minutes.
It's really scary
to an island. But
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you how I was scared of that ride?
No.
When I was a little kid.
Why?
You want to know what scared me? It was a crab.
Oh, really?
It was a little crab on the shore, and I was like, that scared me. I cried when I saw that crab. Like, I was like 5. And it scared me for some reason, and I never went on the ride again until I was much older. So I was like, 13 or something, because that crab scared me.
You realize, I'm bigger than you, crab.
That crab was
take
scary,
you out,
man.
Crab.
That scary crab, man.
Yeah.
I wish I was kidding. I'm not. I was scared of a crab. Crabs. There's a single crab that's on the beach. This was back before they redid it again.
Yeah, we revamped.
Yeah.
I don't remember that crab when I went. I went on that ride.
The thing is, it's not a big crab. It's just a little crab on the shore.
You just didn't you never seen a crab before?
No, I never saw a crab before.
And here's the dump truck.
Yeah. It's the crab truck.
The crab truck.
It's come to scare me.
There's a little grabber.
Now I eat crabs.
I know, right?
Crabs are delicious.
Now you just I eat this out of spite. Damn you, crabs!
I love Joe's Crab Shack.
I haven't been there in a while.
It's so good, but it's too damn expensive.
Yeah, too damn expensive. I think that's why I haven't been there in a while.
I do like getting drinks though.
Yeah,
they got some really good drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Bahama Mamas.
I like the shark attack. But it has everything in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a Long Island.
Yeah.
Where they just put everything in that damn... that drink is what the hell is this?
But it tastes like an iced tea.
Yeah. It would taste like an iced tea.
I don't get it. How do all these alcohols put together? Who decided, hey... let's mix all these together.
Instead of just getting a damn iced tea.
Damn, this tastes like an iced tea.
I know. I told my wife to order me one of those. She was like, "Can you make an iced tea?" They're like, "Can I make iced tea?" They're teasing her and stuff. I was like, "Can we make an iced tea?" I don't know. Can you make an iced tea? It was like these island dudes. They're pretty funny. But
they sound like dicks. They sound like dicks.
No, they were having fun though. Yeah, they were actually pretty cool.
And the universal sign for help is "Hey, help!"
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Yeah. I managed better, and then there are the terrifying fact that I put my wife behind the wheel, but they did. And after that, because she's like, over here, we're gonna stop, and I hate riding with her. The reason why she makes me drive because I'm sensible, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go crazy and try to bump us off into this damn ocean, okay? So I'm driving, every now and then, because the waves are crazy, because there was a lot of wind there, a decent amount of wind, so the waves were pretty choppy. It was pretty choppy. So you go on the wave front, you zoom, 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 and you might hit a big one, and then If you do, then you're going. You know, you're gonna get tossed off. And this girl, she's just crazy, and she just really is. The 2 years ago when we went, I'm like riding behind, clutching, like I found it. She's like trying to go 80 or 100 something. I'm like, yeah.
I can imagine her wife when she gets a lot older. She'll be like that radical grandma.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah, riding the rides and stuff, and wanting to do the crazy stuff with the kids. She does everything though. You know, she did the parasailing, so which was
I'd
awesome
be interested in
for her.
doing that.
Yeah.
That looks cool. You know,
It does
Even
look
though I'm
pretty
afraid
cool.
of heights, it looks like something like fun.
Even after she did it, I'm like, I could probably manage that, you know, just because basically you just go and you take off and you're up in the air.
Exactly.
You know,
It's safe,
basically
you know?
that's what you
And
do.
it's not like pterodactyls are going to come and get
But
you like in
she-
Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, like that one. No, you're not. It's not gonna be like the movies. But she messed up the footage because I wanted some aerial shots.
Yeah.
But she messed it up.
Was she just looking down?
Yeah, she was actually focusing on the video. She had changed the mode to picture, so she was snapping
just
pictures
snapping
of herself like. So you have these stupid damn pictures of her looking like a fool, and I'm like, delete, because I just wanted like some aerial footage. I thought that would be
would've looked
dope,
nice, yeah.
right? Because then she said like, you know, from the top they could see like the large stingrays, where it's like, you know, she knew the size of the boat,
manta rays, yeah.
the manta rays, yeah. She knew the size of the boat, but then the size of the boat compared to these manta rays in the ocean, like was compared,
Yeah.
Similar in size from that distance up, and it's like whoa. And so I'm like, that would have been dope. It's like, I'm sorry, I was mad for a little bit, but I'm like, I'm not arguing on this trip, so whatever. They're like, you didn't work the damn camera. You're just supposed to leave it on. I left it on for you. All you have to do is take it up and just don't press anything and just record. So, but it's all good.
What is this, a closed captioning device with a guest?
I know, right? But but yet there was like a pseudo shark encounter of sorts. Yeah, we went to this canal, and that's when we switched off because we were behind a little bit because we stopped at the canal entrance so that we can switch off so she could drive. And just as we were approaching, they're like, "Oh, look, it's shark!" And they were looking in the water, and apparently underneath the wavefront is, you know, just swimming along about this, like, they say about an 8-foot shark, just swimming underneath. I'm like, "Oh, snap, that would have been dope," but we didn't see it because we went into the dolphin enclosure because we wanted to see some of the dolphins. Like, just our guide took us over there, but I was like, that would have been cool.
So instead of seeing the apex predator,
But she said she would have freaked out. I'm like, no, it would have been cool, huh?
Huh? I said instead of seeing the apex predator of the sea, you saw the rapist of the sea.
Yeah, the rapist, dolphin rape. They were enclosed, so they couldn't get out and rape you. So
You know they were thinking.
but he was looking at me like he winked. He was like, "Think." I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Fucking Flicker
I'm
wants
like,
you.
Did
Or
he just,
Flipper.
I'm like, did he just wink at me? She was like, "I think so. I think he wants to do you." No,
Flipper
just kidding.
wants some of that.
Flipper wants some of that. You like the dark meat. Horrible. But no, before it was pretty fun. But that ocean is scary. It really is. Mm-hmm. You know, but I did want to do some of the other things, but like some of like the open. You know, when you go out on the boat and then they have like the glass bottom boat. You know, you're supposed to look into it, but the water and stuff was just so choppy at that time.
Exactly.
So.
It's like pointless.
Yeah, it was a little pointless, and we didn't do the. They had this one thing where you can go underwater, you can have shark encounter, but we didn't do that though. So because I don't know why, but we didn't do that either. But you know, all in all, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It's just the sea is terrifying. I was just kept thinking about open water. I'm like, and I'm like, open water. She's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Don't ask." Like if this boat stopped, then we're all out. Then we're shit out of luck there. So I was just trying not to like bounce us off this damn thing because then you have to sit there and try to hopefully you run or don't start like waving away or if it gets taken by like a wave or something. But yet the guys and stuff, they can come by and they have the rope and so they just attach it to it and tow it in. Yeah. But scuba diving's all right. There's saw some fish and stuff. I was just like, And then somebody saw there's this lady, this couple, and then her daughter was sitting on top of the wavefront. It's like, a stingray. And so the lady just fucking flips her leg and is trying to run away, and she falls into the water. I was just like, oh, good Lord. In my defense.
Steve Irwin again?
Yeah, I know, right? I think people get a bad rap. It's like.
Stingrays are gentle.
They're actually pretty gentle. Yeah, they are gentle.
That
and so,
one incident was. Yeah, it was an
fluke.
incident.
It was a fluke. It's an incident. Yeah.
If he hadn't pulled it out, he probably would have survived.
Yeah.
You know, that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah, I think I heard that too as well.
Because it was, you know, if you get pierced by something, you should keep it in until
Keep
the
it in,
doctors can
yes.
do something.
Yes. It's like you can get stabbed. I've
Exactly.
seen a lot of people have to keep the knife in, go to the doctors. Because if you pull it out and you hit an artery or
you're
something,
gonna start bleeding
then
out.
it's going to just start bleeding out and then you just die from blood loss.
Yep.
But,
Recipe Steve Irwin.
yeah, R.I.P. But, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. But I got some cool footage. I'll try to make it something.
Yeah.
To put it out there. I was thinking something cinematic just to be interesting because that'd be kind of neat, because I just don't want to put like whatever footage. And I did like
Then put,
I did an opening like talking
Gogo's
with Burritos
Vacation.
open water. And I was like in the water with my scuba diving gear. So I'm gonna try to do that and see if I can put like on front page or something. It'd be kind of neat.
It'd be cool.
But so it's
Open
cool.
Waters 3, Dark Meat in the Sea.
Dark fixings. No, we call it the fixings.
Dark Water.
Dark water. There you go.
Isn't that a movie?
Yeah, it is the one with Jennifer Connelly. It was
Yeah,
like
that's
based
right.
on remember that whole Japanese horror film phase,
Yeah.
where everyone started trying to make a Japanese horror film
that one was
remakes.
so
Oh,
dumb, if I
shit.
remember.
Whatever happened to that remake of Old Boy with Will Smith?
Oh, God.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do. remember
Somebody
that.
wanted to
Yeah,
do
they
that
wanted to
shit.
do that.
Yeah, but Old Boy was fantastic.
I
You
never got the
remember
chance
that?
to see it. The new one, right?
Yeah,
Benicio del Toro was in it, right? Was it?
he was.
He was. He was
They
the lead
did
actor.
do that.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah. Didn't Spike Lee direct it?
You're right.
Yeah.
It didn't go to theaters, remember?
Did we not get it?
I don't think it can. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. It's been
I can't
so long.
either.
It was
Oh
like
my
2011
goodness.
or something.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta look up that movie again.
Yeah.
Well, I like the original.
I still gotta see it.
Yeah. Oh, you still haven't seen it?
still haven't seen
I
it.
would recommend that. Yeah.
I would do. I've been wanting to see it. My brother has, and he's been like, "You should watch it, Chris." I'm like, "Yeah, I
Yes.
should."
It's a great film.
Yeah.
So what else? Open Waters.
Talk about Finding Nemo.
Oh, fuck Nemo. How about that shit? I ain't going on no damn ocean. Like, it's just a movie, people. It's all pleasant and stuff. No, the ocean would take you under. You will drown. So
Yeah.
you will drown.
Just like Nemo would.
Yeah, because we just had there was some news stuff about like high tides and waves and stuff. Like, don't turn your back to the waves. And my wife goes out there. She is a fool. She really
Did she put her back to the waves?
No, because she was in there. She has the damn camera.
She was like,
right?
"Hey Jerry, back to the waves."
No. She just has her camera. She's out there because she wanted to try to swim in the waves and stuff. But she
don't
she
do
learned
that.
easily. She
Yeah.
learned fast that it wasn't happening because she was
Yeah.
not moving, and those waves just kept taking her. But yet she starts talking to the camera and stuff, and she starts talking like, "I need Wilson," like
Yeah.
Castaway. I'm just like, "You're a fucking fool." Like, you're an idiot. Like,
your wife's cool.
she's just goofy.
She's cool.
I was like, yeah. You can see me from afar. I'm just like, looking good. Yeah, I'm not going out there. You're crazy.
She named my dog Wilson that I used to have. We named him Wilson after the movie.
Yeah, but
Castaway.
this should be pretty cool. So I would recommend it. Y'all should go on the beach excursion, man.
I want to. We want to do a vacation sometime.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
you
think
guys
we're
haven't
gonna-
been anywhere in a while,
in
right?
a long time. I haven't been. 2012 was the last time I took a vacation out of town.
Yeah.
And I went to California to see my aunts in Anaheim. Mm-hmm. And me and my mom went to Hollywood Studios, had a really good time. And my aunt took us around, and we saw Vienna Beach and some other places.
Yeah.
Vienna
See.
Beach is so scummy. It's so gross.
Yeah. I'll show you pictures
I want
of
to take a
this one.
shower.
I'll show you pictures of this, man. Oh my goodness, it's like picturesque.
Yeah.
These
Did they
damn
play
beaches,
the
man.
Bahamas Men's like I told you they would?
Huh?
When you're at the Bahamas, did they play the Bahama Men?
I think
Bahamas.
so, but I'm not sure. I do think they did.
Yeah.
I have to ask my wife when, but I do believe that they did.
I told you they do actually play that there. Like I heard.
I think it was on the first day
remember
that we heard it.
Yeah.
Because just sitting down on the beach, they just had the music playing. It was just a lot of island music
Yep. Then play the Bahama Men.
from artists, different artists.
Because each like island kind of has their own like kind of like
Version of Bahama.
not version like their own like kind of unique sound.
Yes, no, you're
You
right.
know, got the reggae for Jamaica and
Jamaica.
stuff. Calypso music from I can't remember where Calypso's from.
Haiti?
What?
Haiti?
Might be Haiti.
Maybe.
I don't know for sure.
I'm not sure either. Don't quote us on it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's end this. Do you have a flavor text for this week?
What did she say again in this movie?
She said a few things.
She said that one thing.
Oh, which one?
Wait, are you warm now? I peed. Hey, you said you were cold.
I think the one was probably her just saying, wait, what was that one we were talking about? We have to play?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Oh, shit.
The crappy line we said.
Yeah, we are horrible.
Oh, we are bad.
Okay. I got one.
Yeah.
We should be in a cage. We should be on land.
Right? Oh, that's a good one. That's good. Wait.
started cracking
We
up
should
when
have
she
swam
said
to the
that.
ship.
We should have swam to the ship.
Wait, no. My flavor text is, I'm acting.
Don't drink the water. All right, you guys.
After they both peed in it.
No, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the waves washed them
Oh,
away.
yeah, of
but-
course it would. Yeah.
easily.
Water wouldn't stay in one spot.
Hey guys, but I'll post that footage. So be looking for that. I'll put it on the website and stuff. So when I do, maybe I'll just put it. I don't know. I'll put it on something where you get the quality is a little bit better, because you go to Facebook, it takes away from it.
Yeah.
You know. So they probably get away with it on Instagram. They don't really take down the bit rate that much, so it looks like crap. But hey, that's been this episode of Talking with Burritos. Oh, my thing is, I wanted to shoot something out for you. I'll post like a little thing on Facebook too. But I have this episode I want to finish, because I can't give it up, Chris. I can't give it up. You know what it is, Chris.
Yeah, I know what it
so
is.
I'm gonna need you as well. Just send over a recorded file and just simmer. Think about it. You already know what the question is, but I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on the questions.
Right.
And I'm asking this for anybody out there who wants to. You can just go to talkingwithburritos/content. Not content, contact. And you can find any way to send me like this footage or this text or something that I'm asking for. Your input. So I have this episode I want to finish. It's called Freddy Got Fingered on Elm Street. All right. And what is basically the question that I posed to Chris and him? It's like I have half an episode. I got the Freddy got fingered text. Dialogue, discussion that we have. But then I lost the Freddy Cougar stuff, and I lost the question that I had floated out there to Adam and Chris. And basically, the question is, okay, all right, would you rather watch Freddy Got Fingered 100 consecutive times, or spend 1 minute in a nightmarish world created by Freddy Cougar, who would just basically exploit your most fearful,
Greatest fear.
your greatest fear. So basically, how would you do that? Like, what is first,
Would you rather?
Yeah, would you rather? Would you rather? And then in the text, just say, okay, especially if you choose Freddy Cougar, have fun with that. I actually want you to sway towards Freddy Cougar. But if you want to do Freddy Got Fingered, I want to know why.
I'll send you a free copy of Freddy Got Fingered on DVD.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will totally do that. I will buy it and send it to you. I want to know why you would rather watch that movie than just spend one nightmarish minute with Freddy Cougar. But you got to take into consideration that minute, it's gonna be hell, because Freddy is very crafty and exploiting your nightmares, your greatest fear. So do that, and then with the nightmare thing, I would like to know, like, if you could state your fear, which one you think, what is
What he's going to exploit.
Yeah, what fear would he exploit of yours, and how would he do it? And just use your imagination. I would like to get a few, and then I will take that text. And if you leave on the actual contact page, there is a number there where you can call. You can even leave a voice message. It's gonna go to Google Voice, and I can take that, put it in the episode. or if you just want to type it out, put it on Facebook, or just send an email of it. That'd be cool too. And then I'll just read it on the podcast. I'll take that, read it, put it on the podcast, and maybe just call you up and maybe we can get a back and forth. Because I'm looking for something interesting. So I'm gonna say it on this podcast, and I'm gonna say it on Facebook. I'll put out a little video for that as well. So hopefully you can get some input back on that, because I think it'd be pretty fun to
twist on this episode.
on that episode to get some input, because it was fun.
It was a very fun episode. I loved recording that one. That was really good.
I know.
How I defeated Freddy Krueger will never be known.
Yeah, because I can't even remember.
No, I remember how I did it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, then.
Freddy Krueger.
All right, state
I'll never
that.
forget.
Ooh, and if you're with your boys recording, do a little something interesting.
I'll do something. We're going to record tomorrow.
Do a little something. Hey, float it next to them. Float it to them. You know what I'm saying?
Text me it.
Okay.
Text me it so I don't forget it.
Definitely. That'd be pretty neat, you can get that,
Because I'll make it my topic. I'll make it my topic, because I needed a topic for this upcoming podcast. So I'm like, bam.
Yeah, there we go. See? So, yeah, because I really like this, because I was listening to the Freddy Got Fingered discussion was actually pretty good. So, instead of
By the way, Freddy Got Fingered, underrated classic of artistic genius.
There we go. See? So, look forward to that episode. And just if you can contribute, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it. That would be great. So, hopefully you can do that.
Remember, there's only 2 movies with a ton of elephant semen. Freddy Got Fingered and Brothers Grimsby.
And then Open Water.
With a lot of omega-3s.
Whale sperms.
A lot of omega-3 up in that ocean.
All right, you guys. That's been Talking with Burritos. I am JJ Wayne Graham.
Joined today with Christopher the Rupel.
And that's a wrap, but not a burrito.
What do we do if it comes back?
I don't know.
Do we splash? Do we stay still? You're the one that watches Shark Week.
First off, we should be in a cage.
No, we should be on land.
Yeah!
You finished yelling?
I could be.
Well, good. You're not the only one stuck out here,